Yeah.
By the way, I've had a little bit of wine.
Just a little bit.
I'm on my phone here actually as it goes. How's that sounding for you?
For a phone? Oh, that's great
Yeah.
for a phone, yeah. That's really good. Much better than I would have expected for a phone. It's real clear and everything. This is Anthony Roberson with R-Rated Customs, and I am interviewing the mastermind behind the motovloggers, interviewing other small motovloggers concept. The one, the only, the super duper, always awesome Hippo-Drones. He's got his trademark cap on. I think that's a salute to the United States because apparently we like baseball caps. So, Hippo-Drones, I got some questions for you. First one is, what's the story behind your screen name?
My screen name, right. Well, that started based on me being topless. It wasn't a Hooters environment, you know. It wasn't a pretty situation.
Was it the full Monty?
No. Monty, when you've got this body, you know.
Okay.
People can't handle that much awesome.
No, they can't. They can't. The ladies that go nuts.
But basically, when I am topless, my boobs, and my belly kind of look a little bit like a hippo. So that's kind of where the hippo part of it came from. It's like the face of a hippo, you know. My nipples are hippos. So,
see, now I'm not going to look at your icon the same anymore. That little icon you have in the bottom of your screen.
I'm no longer this goddess. Boy.
Yeah, you're no longer the Adonis we all thought you were. Oh my God.
But anyway, that's the hippo part of it. I also, in my logo, I've got like a blunderbuss as well. Yeah. And that's because my previous channel was an airsoft channel, so I used to shoot people in the face and stuff like that with BBs. And I still do that, but I don't really do anything with that channel anymore. And the drone side of things is nothing to do with drones, although I have actually just recently got myself a drone. That's just coincidence. The drones is, I just drone on about crap and which on about nothing.
Wow.
But my bike is also, and my Moto Guzzi for sure. That just drones on. If I'm doing some distance, you'll get really bored of that noise, even though I love it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so, yeah, that's quite the story. I like that.
It's not selling myself.
No, well, and I have to tell the audience, some of this may or may not be true, so I would recommend that they definitely go to your channel and look. Next question. It's a little more serious, and I won't get too political, but which sock do you put on first, left or right?
Right now, I've spoken to you about this in private message. I've had a bit of a back problem. I can barely get any of my socks at the moment. I am feeling my age massively.
Oh Lord!
I have to put my right sock on first, and if I want to put my left sock on when I'm standing up, I have to lean against something. It's freaking terrible. I'm like an OAP in a middle-aged body. I'm continuing to think that I'm in a middle-aged body, but every day passes, I'm feeling like I'm in an old age. I actually, this is really funny, and it's very recent at work. I've been whinging a really bad back, and oh my God, this is embarrassing. I did a little experiment, not last night, the night before, about why my bad back was happening, and I realised my pants are too tight. My underwear is literally too tight, and that's what's caused me to have a bad back.
I know you mentioned your Moto Guzzi so far. I know you have the KTM 390. What other bikes do you have or have featured on your channel?
In my garage I've got a Ducati. It's a sport classic by Bosto, and it's kind of a rare-ish bike. There's not many of them about. It was a limited run, and I absolutely adore the bike, but I'm a short ass and I just don't fit it. It actually has pissed me off.
Yeah.
So excuse my language. I just can't enjoy riding it because I'm too short for it. I can't get my feet down on the ground, and it's an awesome bike. To look at it, it is literally the cafe racer that I think people aspire to. I just can't ride it. So include that on my motovlogs. I have put it in a couple of them, but yeah, it's never going to be anymore. I'm going to sell that, and I'm going to replace it with something else. I'm not going to involve what that is on this channel here, because I'm still in discussions with my brain, and my brain is very small, so things kind of echoing back and forwards a little bit before any decisions are actually made. There will be a new bike on my channel, but not just yet.
Awesome. I'll tell you, a Ducati that's been catching my eye is I think you pronounce it the Diavel.
Well, that's an amazing bike. If my arms were longer and my legs were longer, that would be on my shopping list. It is beautiful. I've seen it going around Brad's Hatch motor track as well, you know.
Really?
It could do track days. It's that amazing.
Next question's got to do with your English Heritage motovlogs. I'm a big fan of them, and I gotta ask. I think I know the answer, but we'll see. Where's one place you would love to tour on camera, but you may not be able to for one reason or another?
This I struggle with an answer for. There is so many places in the whole of the world that would be absolutely amazing to go and explore. It really, really is. But the whole point of my English Heritage motorboats are that they're English Heritage sites. This is something that I pay to be a member of, so I have to go and I'm restricted by the fact that they are English Heritage sites. It's a charity organisation. There's so many of them. I don't know. I actually, without this sounding like an advert, I have a series of, I think there's 5 videos coming up very shortly. Not my next English Heritage motovlog, that's just a one video one, but after that I have 5 videos coming out, and it's the reason for my English Heritage motovlogs, so therefore I've seen the reason why those English Heritage motovlogs have existed, because I've recorded them, been to that place. It's the reason I created that list. But actually, expanding outside of English Heritage, you've got the National Trust, you've got all the private charities and stuff like that. There is so many castles all around me, literally, probably within 50 miles of me in every direction. I reckon I could do a whole year's worth of videos if I wanted to on castles. I'm so lucky to be living where I live.
Alright, here's a serious question for you. And I gotta read this one to make sure I get it right. If a woodchuck could chuck wood, should it wear a helmet and proper protective gear? Gear when they're out chucking wood?
I think if we're talking health and safety, I mean, my career is currently health and safety. So, official line here is, should any of the contractors that work at the place where I work be watching this, you wear your bloody PPE.
Okay, there you go. So, what about for motorcycling?
But caveat.
Okay, caveat.
If I'm out on my motorbike,
yeah.
If I'm on a sports bike and doing a track day, for example, if I'm not wearing full gear, as we've spoken before on our previous T-Token video, you can get hurt pretty bad.
Yeah.
And I suggest, if anyone is going on a track day, that not only do they wear a leather suit, they wear a very good condition helmet, they also have a back protector, maybe even a chest protector. You wear what you can afford, basically, on a track day, because you're in a higher risk environment. Okay, you're in an environment where you're going to be able to have medical people come around and rescue you and stuff very, very quickly, and you're also not going to have any oncoming traffic, and you've got no curbs or trees or stuff like that that are going to hurt you. So you're in the safest environment that you can go fast, which is quite odd, because in the safest environment we're going fast, like a track day, is where I would wear the most protective equipment that I possibly could.
Okay, before I open the floor up, I got a bonus question for you.
Okay, mate?
Which is the best James Bond? Which actor?
Well, Roger Moore.
Roger Moore. Okay.
Roger Moore, because he is the most Roger Moore-ish.
I want you to freestyle and tell the audience why they need to go down to my description below, pointing down, in YouTube, and click on the link to your channel. Tell them why they need to subscribe to your channel.
That's a difficult one. it's not because my channel is rubbish. It's not rubbish. I love my channel. I think everything I produce is friggin' awesome. And that's not just because I love myself. I do love myself. I wouldn't have a YouTube channel otherwise. You actually buy my stupid 390. Because I think you're about 8 foot taller than me, aren't you?
12 feet.
Yeah, you're 12 feet tall.
No, no, I'm going to tell the audience they do need to go to your channel, because on your channel, I even watched like one of your earlier videos about how to sell a bike.
That was one of my worst videos ever.
Oh, you had the green screen in the background and some random footage going on. At some point, there was like a guy falling out of a plane, and then it was you riding on the back of. I remember the first thing I think you and I chatted about on one of the forums was the challenge where you and your friends got together and you had to have a pint in your clutch hand.
Yep.
And ride through some cones while holding the pint and not spilling it. And
that was the best day of my life.
And then there was the scene where you were sitting backwards on the bike. So that's your early stuff that was, you say is junk, but
some of the junk was not so junk, but there was some freaking awesome stuff there, but there was also some absolutely terrible stuff.
Well, and for those that need to go to the channel even more so, Hippo-Drones jumps out of planes, he shoots people with pellets, he rides backwards on motorcycles, he can ride on a motorcycle without spilling his beverage, he looks like Daniel Craig.
I can also get punched in the face without spilling my beverage as well. We proved that at a portal.
How did that come about? How did you
I'm amazing.
Well, I remember you posted
like
one day.
Superman.
Yeah, no. One day you posted online, you out-hipstered the hipsters. How did that happen?
I think basically it wasn't really a case of out-hipstering the hipsters. It was just a case of we were in a restaurant and they couldn't get in because we got in before it was fully booked. And we just laughed at them. All these guys with like beards and icicles on their faces were stuck outside looking in, and I was eating ribs and joyful beer and amazing stuff. Yeah. I don't know how effectively we out-hipsters, but they were stuck outside and we were indoors enjoying meat.
Yeah. Like when you go to the...
Apparently, I've got this really cool thing going on called teetotaling time.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. I don't know so much about that other guy in that video series.
I
don't know where you found him.
The videos is actually producing some amazing content,
yeah.
And I think everyone should really follow him. They should pretty much delete me from their channel.
No,
but,
no.
They should follow that guy that does the teetotaling time stuff. He's awesome.
Well, you know, the secret is that you actually played both parts, but a lot of people don't know that.
Mate, don't tell him That sounds like something no one needs to see.
Well, we could do that as the S, you know, Speedos.
S for sexy.
Sexy. Oh my goodness. Have you ever tried taking a running start at your sock?
Oh, you have to. It's the only way you can get in.